Enoho, please be seated. Ka mihi nui kia tatou katoa. In the name of Ōtākau Whakaihu Waka, University of Otago, I, Stephen Binks, Chancellor, warmly welcome you all to this graduation ceremony. The purpose of the ceremony is the conferment of degrees and the awarding of diplomas. E ka mana o te whanau ko tēnei te mihi kia koutou. A warm welcome to our Mayor of Dunedin, His Worship Jules Reddick, who is a proud graduate of our university. Studying at Otago is often a life-changing experience. New opportunities are opened up by a world-class education from our academic programs, and Otago's unique campus culture, with its strong sense of whānau, offers a lifelong education and friendships. Our students study together, play sport together, party together, and some even make mistakes and learn together. And it's this that makes the Otago experience unique. Graduation is a special opportunity to celebrate the achievements of our graduates in the presence of friends, whānau, and university staff. We appreciate you giving us the opportunity to celebrate with you all. I now call on Professor John Broughton to give a formal Māori speech and welcome.
He ātane nui o te ao, mākua ki ake, he tangata, he tangata, he tangata. What is the most important thing in the world? I would say it is people, it is people, it is people. Te hei mauri ora, behold, the breath of life. O tākou whakaihu waka, te braikei waho o tēnā kōrua. To this house of learning, the University of Otago, and the forum of the university, greetings. I ngā mate, e roa i o tātou marae, haere koutou, haere koutou, haere koutou. We acknowledge all those who have gone forward. Ko Chancellor Judith Medlicott, ko Associate Professor Harvey Brown, ko Ms. Hirarangi Nelson, haere ki o mātua i te rangi, haere, haere, haere. Tua moana tēnā koutou. Kei te tua hau ki tēnei whakatau ki a koutou o Otago Whakaihu Waka, ki te reo o ngā runanga o Ngaitau o tēnei rori, ko Otago, ko Huirapa, ko Moiraki. I stand to greet you today on behalf of the University of Otago with the voice of the Ngaitahi people of this place, the people of Otago, Huirapa and Moiraki. Whakatau mai, whakatau mai, whakatau mai rā, welcome to all. E te karoi o te Otago Whakaihu Waka Chancellor, tēnā koe. E te Tumuaki Tuarua Pro-Chancellor, tēnā koe. E te Tumuaki Vice-Chancellor, tēnā koe. E te rangatira o Ōtepoti, Your Worship the Mayor, tēnā koe. E ngā mema o te kaunihira o Otago Whakaihu Waka, members of the University Council, tēnā koutou. E te kai kōrero i tēnā rā, Mr. Kevin Bakery, tēnā. Greetings to you, Mr. Bakery, our speaker for today. E ngā āmarangi Pumoi Emeritus Professors, tēnā koutou. E ngā manikura Deans, e ngā āmarangi Professors, ngā huamahi colleagues, tēnā koutou katoa. E ngā manu hiri tuarangi, ko tau mai nei ki tēnei hui whakapōtau, haramai, nau mai. And to you, the many friends and visitors who have come for this graduation ceremony, welcome. I ngā iwi o ngā haue whātua, all those gathered here from the four winds, nor te tai Tokoro from the north, nor te tai Rāwhiti from the east, nor te tai Hauru from the west, and nor te tai Tongahoki, and from here in the south, haramai, nau mai, welcome. Ngā waka o te motu, ngā whānau, ngā hapu, ngā iwi katoa, tēnā koutou. I ngā tangata katoa no te mana nui a Kiwa, and the people from across the Pacific, tā lofa lava, ma loilele, nisam bolavanaka, kia ora na, i ora na, aloha. I ngā whakatiku waranga hou o Paitaki ka nui ngā nehi o koutou katoa. And to our new generation of graduates and diplomats, greetings to you all. I ngā korowai whenua, and to our PhD graduates, tēnā hoki koutou. I ka paitahi katoa ko huahu mai nei, i tēnei rā mō te niwhiwhi tōku māturanga, te rā nui mō koutou me tō whānau hoki. The greetings you gathered here today for this graduation ceremony, a special day for you and for all your friends and families. Through your own hard work and achievements, you have created new opportunities, horizons and choices as you proceed from here to engage in your chosen career paths, vocations and professions. And to the many friends and family who are gathered here today, you have sent your young people to us as students whose lives are forever enriched by this truly great, this wonderful and unique experience that is forever Otago! Yes. And so today we're proud to present them back to you as graduates and diplomats of Otago Whakaihu Waka, the University of Otago. Nō reira, inga mana i reo raurana te rā, tēnā koutou, kia ora tātou katoa, kia ora.
Thank you, Professor Broad. The first verse of the New Zealand National Anthem will now be sung, first in Te Reo Māori and then in English. The words are printed inside the back cover of your graduation booklet. Please stand. Please be seated. By the authority of the University of Otago, I, Stephen James, Vice-Chancellor, will now confer degrees and award diplomas of the University upon those declared qualified to receive them by the Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellors and Deans concerned, and on those listed in the programme but not present. The Vice-Chancellor.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and for the award of the Postgraduate Diploma in Clinical Psychology, Tiffany Ann Brown. I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, S.M. Arab Mahdi. Louise Bennett Jones. Stuart Johann Maxwell Duncan. Rajan Chandra Ghosh. Audrey Alexis Hazer. Neda Evani. Stephanie Lee Jensen. Gavin Gordon George King. Ian Little. Luke Oliver Matthews. Duncan Alistair Nichol. Pamela Cecilia Almeida Rojas. Finn Joel Ryder. Luna Thomas. Tan Huang Tran.
From now on, graduates will be crossing the stage mainly in groups of 3. Please delay your applause until after the last name in each group has been announced. Thank you. The Pro-Vice Chancellor, Division of Humanities.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation the degree of Master of Arts by Thesis and for the award of the Postgraduate Diploma in Clinical Psychology, Lydia Elizabeth Farrell. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Arts and the degree of Bachelor of Science, Catherine Jennifer Baker and Sunaina Bourne. Matthew John Gibb and Brangwyn Cara Hastings. And Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Teaching and Learning and the degree of Bachelor of Science, Benjamin Thomas Martin Lampert.
The Pro-Vice Chancellor, Division of Science.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation of the degree of Master of Science, Sylvia Frances Davies Amore, Oliver Joseph Seller Craig, Mackenzie Olivia Dagg. Zako Kahan Fong, William Fox, Liam Thomas Greer. Nicole Andre Geis, Thomas Christopher David Hughes, Amelia Can Guerrero Doraceo. Johanna Elizabeth Can, Tyler James Clazen, Christina Lee McCabe. Katie Marguerite Nielsen and Amira Mariam Nohiati. Georgia Elizabeth Scott and Bryony Venn Smith. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours and the degree of Bachelor of Science, Harrison Hector Biggs and Hema Pania Silvan. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Joshua Graham Allardyce, Nia Rose Evelyn Boothroyd, Michael Trevor Crisp. Jeremy Alexander de Broel, Ella Rose Dudley, Gaia Sky Hendrickse Strijden. Mark Thomas Ireland, Stacey Dean Capri, Thomas Michael Barker Ludbrook. Sam Allen Millard, Madison Isabel Agnew Poindexter, Danielle Joanna Rotter. Hayley Sandra Ryan, Clara Rose Schoon, Harrison Crawford Summers. Anya Francisca Weth and Latasha Ann Wilder. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation the degree of Bachelor of Science and the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Vincent Robert Lee. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation the degree of Bachelor of Science, Lydia Charlotte Acton, Matthew Alexander Adams, Glenys Kirsty Afara. Hamza Al-Ansi, Bashar Shaka El-Badiwi, James Thomas Alden. Georgia Beth Allardyce, Dima El-Sadoni, Natalie Armstrong. Madeline Archer, Bethan Angarod Arduin, Campbell James Ayres. Amber Louise Bailey, Zoe Sierra Baker, Reese Stewart Dolchin. Yuna Iasan Ziegel Barbano, Zoe Luby Tigel Barbano, David Robert Bernard. Jacob Samuel Barnes and Liam Daniel Bartlett. Alison Anne-Marie Bocker and Reuben Taylor Beard. Jake Teone Tairo Benny, Oliver Charles Beresford, Anina Macy Bird. Maya Lee Bissett Miller, Mimi Kate Bond, Natasha Marie Boscovich. Charlotte Christina Boyle, David Samuel Brockbank, Caitlin Allen Brown. Dylan Samuel Brown, James Emily Brown, Neve Elise Katie Brown. Matthew Evan Bruce Jones, Valentina Sophia Ball, Isla Alana Burgess. Emma Sophia Atkinson Hallborn, Lindsay Louise Cameron, Aaron Lawrence Carlson. Caitlin Abby Carter, Ashley Louisa Violet Catamon, Hitisha Chan. Thomas Murray Chappell, Wei Che, Rachel Elise Checkets. Ting Chin, Kate Alice Chibnall, Hamish Douglas Church. Lucy Jean Clark, Meg Beverly Clark, Hamish Edward George Clark. Zara Rose Cleary, Frederick John William Coleman, Dunya Collick. Hania Joy Cole, Cassidy Ann Collier, Gabrielle Cotterow. Kian William Coggan, Thomas Douglas Craig Hawkins, Alice Taylor Kramer. Alexander Jack Crook, Rihanna Nicole Crozier, Emma Louise Cunningham. Satish Cousins, Marco Reeve Lars Davis, Amara Brennan Wilson. Millie Margaret Day, Georgina Ruby Dempster, Matthew James Dixon. Kaylee Tara Doherty, Conrad Brian Donaldson, Hamish Michael Dugan. Isabella Rose Driscoll, Jacob Cooper Driver, Erin Joy Drummond. Erin Louise Duff, Lisa Dutoit, Zenita Foriwa, Ina Chiwamina. Catherine Francis Ebbett, Ben David Elkinson, Lily B. Ellis. Holly May Ellis, Jonathan Caro Kahila Emmanuel, Emily Lucia Ernst Plummer. Hayley Grace Isla, Christian Paloma Eduati, Phoebe Hannah Evans. Elisa Petty, Filoaki Tohi, Zoe Brianna Ferreira, Alex Carson Finlay. Hannah Geraldine Fisher, Gemma Fitzgerald, and Adam Ford. Crystal Marie Forsman, Katie Ellison Foster, Duncan Andrew Fulton. Keegan James Gill and Marsha Rose Gillen. Megan Selena Gordon and Isabel Mary Gould. Ella Mary Gracie, Naomi Elsa Grambin, Charlotte Georgia Gray. Matthew James Green, Riley Tamsin and Leona Gallery, Amy Grace Quinn. Luke Paul Hackner, Cameron Joseph Hall, Tessa Joy Hall. Sophia Kelsey Hammer, Monica Claire Hammond, Oban James Hanson. Lily Eden McClellan Harvey, Justin Warren Jefferson Hay, Dominic James Hayes. Sophie Rose Harriet, Ivan Gerald Hill, Tyler Liam Hurd. Cody James Holly, Jet Joseph Hughes, Charles Raphael Hamilton Hurley. Ashley Michaela Iwiko, Ava Grace Jackson, Maya Rose Jackson. Samuel Alexander Jackson, Ethan Campbell James, Britton Palakarumbo Chijo. Ella Monica Johnson, Thomas Matthew Johnson, Matthew Oliver Johnston. Ryan Lockie Jones, Zulika Rose Leslie Judd, Ronchanak Kanjanapat. Usia Yingyu Katamat, Jacob Raymond Keats, Reuben Bennett Tekoha Kelly. Noah Ethan Kelly Follini, Eden Jane Kettles, Michaela Renee Kim. Rebecca Grace Knight, Christy Marie Courts, Leo Koyama. Andrew Quark, Samuel James Landers, Jasmine Ruby Lane. Rosa Noel Taylor Latin, Joshua Edward Lawson, Jessica Petrie Lee. Shen Guang Lee, Mark Nicholas Lemson Abdrashitov, Emma Rose Robertson William. Felix Paddy Fuli Michelle Lynn, Ella Marie Ray Lloyd. Tom Alexander Lorimer, Hunter Dale John Lavelle, Helen Luamani. Isla Melissa Lunn and William Lee. Christopher James Lyons, Imogen Barker McAllister, James John McDonnell. Danielle Emily McFarlane, Michelle Grace Madden, Rafferty Muriwai Mara. Christopher Stephen Mears, Holly Victoria Mannington, Isaiah Potoe Anu Manson. Ashley Christine Marfell, Antonia Catherine Phoenix Martin, Jenna Marie Martin. Mackenzie Georgia Mason Ford, Genrick Mazanov, Hubi Henawai McCullough. Chantel Fabella McDevitt, Bruno Hunter McDonald, Robert Callum McFarlane. Brenna Kate McInnes, Clemens Leo McJarrah Keller, Annabelle Jacoba McKenzie. Stuart Robert Brent McPhail, Amy Ann Miller, Hannah Rose Mills Whitman. Anna Bellamino Subiri, Kobe Montre Mer, Francesca Antonia Molnar. Sophie Isabella Monks, Raffaele Moro, Rosie Araha Jennifer Morris. Connor George Bennett Mosley, Nikita Jacqueline de la Cruz Murray, Samuel John Evan Murray. Tabo Leachot Honolo Ndwini, John Sterling Noble, Jemima Lex Norris. Caitlin Rose O'Donnell, Bridget Alexandra O'Leary, Grace Bratislava Oliver. Josh Alexander Olsen, Caitlin Jane Olsen, Sophie Ruth Onslow. Lily Gabrielle Ovendale, Isaac Christian Bachelor Arata, Samuel Harry Patterson. Tia Maheri Kahabedi Phillips and Puna, Amy Louise Pickford, Caleb Eaton Putty. Isabel Annie Lockbury, Ben Ravi Bovis Randall, Finian Christopher Earl Rathbone. Ella Amy Elizabeth Raymond, Joseph Thomas Ian Renwick, Sean Ellie Wisby. Logan Blake Roberts, Simon Hamill Timothy Roberts, Zoe Kadaran Robinson. Daniel William Thomas Rogers, Jordan Nicole Rogers, Isabella Marie Roloff. Georgia Irene Ronovich, Bella Mary Elizabeth Rose, Tahiariki Desmond Ross Horton. Zoe Louise Rothborn, Alexandra Dorothy Saunders, Esther Yelena Scout. Alistair Ross Purdom Scott, Jack Richard Searle, Nick Kylie Sears. Hannah Lucy Sherwood, Luke Crichton Shirley, Jordan Mark Shaw. William Alexander Tainui Stewart Simcock, Oliver Harry Simcock Smith, Luca Uni Simmers. Anna Hope Sinclair, Sophie Marie Sinclair, Sunjishni Sital Singh. Georgia Rose Skogstad, Max Aaron Skogstad, Gabriella Dana Smith. Mackenzie Jade Smith, Samuel Robert Smith, Holly Katharina Smalls. Sean Matthew Salva, Lydia Karen Staples, Paige Ashley Stevenson. Fiona Sue, Ana Te Tarapi, Lachlan Brian Taylor. Luke Alan Thompson. Devon Gloria Thorpe. Haley Ann Tim. Molly Jane Tucker. Connor James Tumulty. Micah Sione Tupo. Siona Fafita Uhi. Alexander Ryan Winstead Joss. Petra Ann Van Turnhout. Anna Katarina Sophia Villa. Lupi Pascale Verhara. Ella Louise White. Benjamin John Simon Bevan Walden. Georgia J. Wallace. James Wenhow Wayne. Helen Marie Wasey. Hannah Grace Whelan. Sophie Fraser Whittle. Phoebe Catherine Whittam, Amber Samantha Ray Williams, Margaret Emily Wise. Catherine Leanne Wong, Alex James Wright, Millie Francis Wright. Scarlett Allison Pamela Wright and Andrew Shankwire Yip. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation the degree of Bachelor of Applied Science, Luke William Matthew Baker, Louis Hunter Preston Matthews, Georgina Robson.
Pro Vice Chancellor, Division of Humanities.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Science, Case Brian Asafai O'Neill and Rosalind Cleda Walker.
Pro Vice Chancellor, Division of Science.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of the Postgraduate Diploma in Science, Neve Mary McKenna Frizzell, Niall Eamon Quinn, Ziki Yan. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of the Postgraduate Diploma in Clinical Psychology, Neve Helene Casey Popovich and Elizabeth Ann Dovenberg. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of the Diploma for Graduates, Isabel Daisy Coombs and Luke Akira Webb.
I'm delighted now to introduce today's musical performance. The sextet is a long-standing tradition of Otago University, with a history spanning over 100 years. The group performs a cappella songs in 6-part harmony and is known for their topical and risque parodies, which will not be performed today. The current lineup of the sextet is Finn Shaw, Tama Alexander, Jack Archibald, Alex Clarkson, Nicholas Finney, and Jane Bailey. Today they perform a traditional folk song, Loch Lomond, and a capping toast. It's with great pleasure that I invite the sextet to perform.
Where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where me and my true love were ever once again, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Oh, hilltop the high road, and Niletop the low, I'll be in Scotland of 40, but me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond.
'Twas there that we parted in yon shady glen, by the steep, steep sides of Ben Lomond, where deep in purple hue the highland hills we view, and the moon coming out in the gloom. Oh, hilltop the high road, and Niletop the low, yes, I'll be in Scotland of 40, but me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. The wee birds sing and the wildflowers scream, and in sunshine the waters are sleeping, but the broken-hearted can they second spring again, though the woeful may cease from their greeting. Oh, hilltop the high road, and Niletop the low, and I'll be in Scotland of 40, but me and my true love will never meet again by the bonny banks of Loch Bright Otago days, oh carefree days that fly, to thee we'll sing with our glasses raised on high. Let's drink a toast as each of us recalls ivy-covered professors with ivy-covered gonets. Soon we'll be out amidst the cold world strife. Soon we'll be sliding down the razor blade of life. But as we go our sorted separate ways, we shall never forget thee, our golden Otago days. Sexiamus melia, frostatatum radium, sexiamus media, prostitutum radium, prostitutem contraceptum masturbatum manualum. Satisfactorily vino. Satisfactorily vino. Gaudiamus igitur, iuva estum sumus. Gaudiamus igitur, iuva estum sumus. Post jucundam juventutem, post molestam sedetutem. Nos habebit humus. Nos habebit humus.
Thank you very much for that wonderful performance. It's my pleasure now to introduce as today's graduation speaker, an Otago alumnus who is now one of the country's most preeminent economists. Cameron Bagrie, who served as chief economist at the ANZ for 12 years, is known for his forthright analysis and public commentary on the state of the New Zealand economy. Originally from central Otago, Cameron studied towards a commerce degree at the University of Otago in the early 1990s, but initially didn't have a clear idea of what career path he wanted to take. After contemplating law, architecture and accountancy, Cameron settled on economics, graduating with a BCom in economics in 1992. After completing his Masters at Canterbury, he moved to Wellington, where he worked as an economist at the National Bank, Treasury and Statistics New Zealand. It was in his ANZ role that he became a familiar face to the public as a regular commentator in the media, forecasting the future while under no small amount of pressure to get it right. Cameron has previously described the task of economic forecasting as a mix of really good analytical groundwork and natural intuition. After more than a decade in the role, Cameron decided it was time for a change, and he's now managing director of Bagrie Economics, a boutique research firm, and he sits on boards including New Zealand Police Welfare Fund and Life Education New Zealand. Nō reira, Cameron, ko tēnei te mihi te a koe. Please join me in welcoming Cameron Bagrie to the
Thank you. Kia ora, ula, good afternoon, namaste, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the University Council, faculty members, families, friends, and of course, esteemed graduates. It's with great pleasure to be amongst you all, particularly the graduates. It's your special day. Make the most of it. Do not underestimate your achievements, particularly given the backdrop of COVID, that little bug that didn't go away, cost of living pressures, and of course the Highlanders rugby team drought against other New Zealand teams that was finally broken last weekend. And I wish I was in town for that one. A special acknowledgement to those that have shaped your journey but cannot be here today. I'm a civil economist, so we have to contend with the old sort of jokes that for every economist there will be an opposing economist, and they will both be wrong. Nonetheless, I'm going to put on my economist hat because I've got a few areas I want to touch on, and anybody that knows me knows that I'm a straight shooter. That's a Central Otago trait that comes out, and I'm not going to sugarcoat what's going on. The education outcomes and achievement of today, like we're seeing amongst this group of fine individuals, is going to define New Zealand 30 years down the track. And I commend what you have achieved. However, if you have a look at a recent OECD report that was released 2 weeks ago, it did not paint an optimistic picture on where New Zealand is going to be in 30 years. Despite success in some arenas, we've got a lot of problems in others. And New Zealand's achievement, attendance, particularly across primary, secondary schools, has been on a declining trend for a long time. And the OECD has now put some economic estimates over 12 years of declining achievement within primary and secondary education. I think it's going to knock New Zealand's productivity growth by about 4 percentage points. Now that's just 12 years of what we're seeing within the education system. And I'll give you just some stats. 20% of Maori Pacific Island kids attend school less than 7 days in 10. 10% of New Zealand kids attend school less than 7 days in 10. So I commend what you've all achieved. Unfortunately, there is a whole lot of other broad-based issues. My daughter, she got 4 NCA points the other week for crawling through some mud. Now I know resilience is important, but I shake my head over how far we have gone. You are entering an economy that is facing tough times. Now, I'd love to say there's going to be an abundance of jobs over the next 12 to 24 months, but unfortunately, we're in the payback stage of the economic cycle, and the economic outlook is about as upbeat as a coroner's retirement speech. The words of Warren Buffett, when the tide goes out, you find out who's been swimming naked, come to mind. And there's a song by Bachman Turner, Overdrive, you ain't seen nothing yet. Things are going to toughen up in the back half of 2024 and 2025. The good news is that night follows day, just as day follows night. And we go through the cycle. So we will have a tough 12 to 24 months and then things will come right. But of course, tough times require difficult decisions and real leaders. And the institution here, Otago University, is no different in regard that they are facing tough decisions over the coming few years. The good news is that New Zealand's got a huge capability to achieve if we can bold and unite. I want to talk about that idea of unity because I'm going to issue a challenge at the end here. We face a massive reset. This is not just about fixing the economy. This is about getting a bit of balance between the economic, the social and the environmental equations that are all part of where we stand. The problem we've got at the moment is that we lurch to the extremes. And somehow we've got to get some balance back into the equation. And one of the stats that I use just to highlight how far we've gone off track economically is the mighty road cone. There is now 25 million sheep in New Zealand, and I've got a sneaking suspicion there are more road cones. We reside in a world beset by populism, lots of self-interest. I'd encourage you to focus on the long game, not the short game. Short-termism is a plague. We need to stamp it out. If we're going to get that balance right between those equations, the environment, the economy and social metrics, then we need to be focusing on 10 to 20 years out, not the next 12, 24, 36 months. You are now entering a world facing massive change. 1 plus 1 now equals 11, it does not equal 2. Welcome to the world of exponential change, which presents opportunities. When I left university, there was a whole lot of companies listed on the New Zealand Stock Exchange. Of the top 10, there are 2 still around. One is Spark, which is an offshoot of Telecom, and Spark is nothing like the old Telecom, and we all know what telecom was like in the 1980s and the 1990s. The second firm that's still around is Fletcher Building. And based on how they're going, I suspect they're not going to be in the top 10 for too much longer. If you look around the globe, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia are now the giants in the S&P 500. The linear world has become exponential. In my day, we were talking about Exxon, Coca-Cola, Walmart, Procter & Gamble, General Electric and Merck. Do not underestimate what you can do as we embrace AI, the fourth industrial revolution, that fusion of the digital, the biological and the physical. But if we accept the basic principles that education outcomes and achievements today will define New Zealand in 30 years, then a big chunk of that economic future rests with people that are sitting here in this audience. Around 30 years ago, I was sitting in your shoes. I'll give you a heads up, battens change. And my generation is going to be transferring the baton to your generation over time. You hopefully make good choices, but I'll give you a heads up, life is not perfect, fair, or the playing field level. So expect a few bumps, bruises and scratches. You're going to face many questions and decisions. I don't have all the answers. No one does. Everybody's unique. Their paths different. But here's some suggestions, some things to think about. Find your why. What is the reason that you do something? What drives you? And this is not just about remuneration, making money. There's reasons you do anything in life. My why has been defined by my parents losing everything when I was a teenager. So we went from a comfortable life to an uncomfortable life. And so I've seen what it's like to go without, and that's driven me, like hell, for 30 years to rebuild the financial base of my family so my kids and my grandkids do not have to go through what me and my brothers experienced. Number two, this is an environment where I think you're going to learn in the next 2 years than what you'd learn in 5 years of good times. Your reality sinks in and you learn more when the going gets tough. Align yourself with someone who will teach you, who will take the time to invest in these early years of your career. It was one of the best things I did when I joined the New Zealand Treasury in the late 1990s. There was a gentleman there who took an interest in me and he put me on the right track, and I became ANZ's Chief Economist after I left Treasury at a very young age. Number three, find a reset variable. There's going to be some days out there where it's not all joyous and happy. I jump on a rowing machine once in a while and I do 60 to 75 minutes, which is what I call madman's yoga, because it hurts and it's supposed to hurt. But that's part of resetting me mentally. Now, it can be swimming, it can be walking, it could be reading, it could be listening to music. To find that reset variable that's going to help you get through those tough times. One of the most important things that I've learned in life is time. Now, time to spend with people that you care about and do the things that you enjoy. If you don't look after your physical or your mental health, time ain't worth much. So find that variable that gets you back into the zone. Fourth, give back. Your credentials should give you above average incomes. That's why you've invested in education. You're going to end up at the better off end of the spectrum. Unfortunately, across New Zealand, we've got 370,000 people on a benefit of working age. That's 1 person in 9. Now, child poverty is rampant around New Zealand. We do not live in a world where equity or equality of opportunity exists. All kids do not get the same start in life. Now, we've got an obligation to take every kid to the start line. And I'm sure there's some people in this audience, or some of the students over there, where there'll be some individual, a mentor, a group, or someone who just took a bit of an interest to get you on the track to which you've ended up today. And I salute those people because they are absolute champions. Be a champion. Number 5, Chumbawamba. You all know tub thumping? Now there's that song, when you get knocked down, you get back up again. Yeah, don't stay knocked down. I'll give you a personal experience. When I was a teenager, I lost my left eye. I was playing first 15 rugby a year later. I just met a guy outside that door that I played rugby league for Otago when I was down here. And then I shifted up to Christchurch. I became chief economist of ANZ, and I'll tell you what, it scared the bejesus going on media sometimes because I knew the eye was noticeable, but you get down, you get back up, and you just do the goddamn job. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do anything. Number 6, celebrate success. The wins, no matter how big or small. Last night when I was thinking about what to say, the words of Sir Winston Churchill somehow kept on rolling into my head. And the words were, united we stand, divided we fall. The context of that is simple. I've never seen New Zealand so divided. Now it's young versus old, so whether the young can afford a house, let alone rent a house. It's rural versus urban, it's Maori versus non-Maori. Divisiveness is corrosive. Did anybody notice that the head of Rotorua Boys, a student on Anzac Day, called New Zealand out for divisiveness? This is a high school student calling us out for the division that we've got within New Zealand. A divided society and economy is corrosive. And one of the challenges I think we've got going forward is that we've got to heal. We've got to find some common ground. It's one of our biggest challenges. You are tomorrow's leaders. It will take time to get into the positions of influence, but help New Zealand heal and bring New Zealand together and unite. That is a challenge I lay down before you today. Stay connected, support one another, enjoy the rest of the day. It is your day. Go well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Cameron, for speaking to us today and for your direct, thought-provoking and inspirational address. On behalf of the University, I thank you for your contribution and your commitment to the improvement of our country's business community, economy and ultimately our society. I ask you to join me once more in thanking Cameron. On behalf of the University Council, thank you again for celebrating with us today. To those who have travelled long distances and to those closer to home, haere tu atu, hoki tu mai. Safe travels and stay well. I'd also like to thank the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Helen Nicholson, and our academic and professional staff at all of the university's campuses throughout the country for their outstanding contribution to ensuring our students experience the top quality and enjoyable education. This is Professor Nicholson's last graduation event as our Vice-Chancellor. While there are appropriate and formal farewells coming up, I would today like to say a special thanks, Helen, for your significant personal contribution to the University of Otago over many years. And thanks today to the members of staff who have organised and run today's graduation event so smoothly. Please join me in expressing our appreciation to us. To you who have graduated or received diplomas, I offer the congratulations of the University on your new status, and I welcome you to its full and permanent membership. I charge you by the common bond that now unites us to cherish the good name and reputation of the university, and to strive for the advancement of knowledge and the extension of understanding. I trust that in your different vocations, your lives may be fruitful of good to yourselves and to those among whom you live. The academic anthem Galliamus will now be sung. The words are printed inside the back cover of your graduation booklet. Please remain standing after the anthem as the academic procession retires. Kia ora tātou. Please stand.